Hey guys, so I'm talking to you while I'm driving. Don't worry, I'm looking at the road. But this is how life rolls. This is how I work. My business is in literally the cracks of life. So I wanted to pop on to talk about this 100-day push that we have put together between the 5 of us. There's like 5 leaders in the group. We thought it'd be a super cool opportunity to roll it out with MM100, Morning Meltdown 100, because we've seen the results kind of just ripple effect from showing up consistently for 100 days and how it changed confidence in coaches, how it gave them amazing results, how it gave them like a pep in their business. And we've just seen the success from that test group. So we wanted to take it up a level and not only do a 100-day, push for working out, but a 100-day push for showing up and doing your crap, as Micah Folsom calls it. So how this plays out. We will be using the business activity tracker, which is found in the back office. And I can post it in the group so you see it, but you should be able to access it in your back office. And if you're like, what the heck is my back office, then we need to talk, or you and your coach need to talk. So what we are looking at is on, I believe it's August 5th. Is that the first Monday in August? That's day 1. We show up for 100 consecutive days doing this little tracker. We show up. First of all, you must pick a program, a Beachbody program. You must do it from start to finish. Yes. And you must follow it as written. Because what happens is you get results when you do that. You share that as you do that, so you get eyes and curiosity happening, and you get belief in our products. Because if you've never completed a program, you need to. Because that is the only way you're going to build the belief in this business. So, and in what we have to offer. So that's number 1. You must pick a program and complete at least one program during this 100 days. I will be doing Morning Meltdown 100. I'm not sure what the other gals are doing. I know some of them will be doing Morning Meltdown, but some might be doing something else. But you have to pick a program. You must be product of our products. I know. You've heard that before. And you might sound like, well, that's silly. That really doesn't matter. Y'all, it does matter. I went diamond when I completed my first program of Beachbody 4 years ago. I decided to do 21-Day Fix Extreme, start to finish, and got amazing results, got so much confidence and belief in what we have to offer, and I went diamond. There is power in picking a program and doing it from start to finish. You must drink Shakeology every day or Recovery and Energize. I just feel like you have to be on a home direct order every single day, using the product, again, to build that belief in what we have to offer. But also, it shows your people that you use the product and you believe it. So those are the first 2 things on the tracker that you must fill out every day. Now, if your program is only 4 days a week, cool. Like Lift 4, you can do 4 days a week. No big deal. But you must follow the program and complete it. And you must take a before picture and submit it to your coach, because you need results, you need proof, and again, it builds belief in what we do. So it's not hard, you just have to do it. Then we go into section 2 of the tracker, I believe what it is, and you're going to connect with people every day. It's not hard, I promise. You just go find people and you follow them and you like and comment on their stuff. The next thing is, so you connect. I don't have it memorized, and I should. You have to invite people at least 5 days a week. I am making my people invite 20 people a day. Don't freak out. I promise you it's not as scary as you think. And if you're like, well, I don't got 20 people to invite, then we need to talk. Because it is a numbers game. The more people you invite, the more seeds you plant, the more people you're going to get peeping on your stuff and wanting to know what you're doing. So do not be afraid or attached to the outcome of the invite. It is simply saying, here's a gift that I want to give you. It's up to them to open it. It's not up to us to open it for them. If they say no, if they ghost you, not a big deal. We're not tracking that. We're tracking the amount of seeds you plant every day. I'm asking you for 100 days to invite 100 people a week. And if you don't have 100 to start out, then let's talk. We can maybe invite 50 people a week. But you got to do at least 50. I'm sorry. There's like no way you can't do less than that, because again, this 100-day push is to help push your business forward, push it to the next level, to allow you to have that time and freedom that you're going to want when the holidays hit. That you're going to have that cash to pay for Christmas rather than slapping it on a credit card. Or you're going to have that cash to do whatever you want with it. Like, you might not be buying Christmas for people. And hey, put that money in your own pocket. Okay? You have to be willing to invite. There's no way around inviting. It has to happen. I'm sorry, but your business doesn't grow unless you talk about it. I tried. We all tried. The 5 of us probably have our own stories of how we tried to avoid inviting like the plague. Guys, if you don't invite, nothing happens. So that's another thing that you have to be willing to do. And then like following up and different stuff like that will teach you along the way. You have to be willing to show up in your stories every single day, whether that's on Facebook or on Instagram or both. You have to be willing to post. It doesn't have to be all Beachbody stuff. It can be personal stuff. You can post about your kids, your cats, your dogs, your shoes, whatever you want to post about. You have to be willing to show up and post. We're not asking you to be perfect and flawless in your post. We're just asking you to show up and put some content out there, okay? And you do have to throw some Beachbody posts, but we'll show you how to do that. Sprinkle them in throughout the week. You have to be willing to talk about it. You guys, if you hide in a hole with what you have to offer, no one's going to know you're doing it. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to go to somebody else that is talking about it and inviting, okay? That's happened to me, actually. And I'm like, dang it. Why didn't I just get over my damn self and invite them? Okay? That's another thing. Personal development. You have to be willing to do 20 minutes a day, whether that's listening to a podcast that helps develop your mind, or like reading a book, or listening to Audible. I say an hour a day, but some people be like, I don't got time for that. I'm like, well, do you do fold laundry? Do you do dishes? Do you drive in the car? Because you can listen that whole time. I don't listen to music. I don't watch TV. I do personal development. Again, I have goals. I have reasons. I have whys. And to me, skipping The Bachelor or whatever else is out there on the TV is worth it. But again, that's my goals and what I want. I'm not telling you can't live. You can live as much as you want. But you've got to be able to build this business too in the time cracks. So you got to be willing to develop the mind as well. It's just as important. So just to give you an idea, I sent out 100 invites because I'm pushing to close my MM100 group. Out of those 100, 18 responded with more info. 8 responded with no thank you. So 18 plus 8, I can do that. Let's see, that's 26. 26 out of 100 invites responded. 26. The rest, they might have opened them. They might have forgot to respond. Or they were like, I don't want to talk to this chick. Cool. No worries. I'll be back to invite you later. So don't feel bad when you send out 10 invites or 20 invites and no one responds. Because one, they might not have had time to see it. And two, they might be like, wait, I'm going to watch her first before I respond. Because what's she talking about? Because I promise you, they will watch. I've got watchers for over a year now. And I keep inviting them every freaking month. I'm like, one day, they're going to be like, yeah, girl, I want to do this with you. It's just a matter of when, really. So, and some might never join me. Cool. It's fine. So, you have to be willing to get a little bit uncomfortable, because uncomfortable is where magic happens. If you're not uncomfortable in your life, then you ain't growing. As my husband says, you're falling backwards. So, do you want to go up the mountain with us, link arms, and go up the mountain with us, because we're going to go up that freaking mountain? Or do you want to just like kind of keep sliding back every day? Choice is yours. Totally cool. You don't have to join us. We're not telling you have to. But if you want to make a change in your life, in your family's life, in whatever life you're living, if you want to make a change, you can. It's just up to you being willing to show up. And it's going to get hard. There's going to be days when you're like, screw this. I don't want to show up. You show up anyways. You go drink the Energize and you show up anyways. Like, you're going to get no's. It's part of the process. You're going to get ghosts. You're going to get people to hate you, but they're going to hate you no matter what you do. Because I've just learned that. Whether I've done, teaching at the gym, running half marathons, running Beachbody, eating donuts, whatever, there's always someone out there to pick you apart. And honestly, it's not about you. It is about them. So you just got to be willing to push through and to do it. And the last thing we need from you is to give us your why. The why that makes you cry. It doesn't even have to be a why that makes you cry. But you got to have a why. Why are you going to show up for the next 100 days? Why? You have to tell us why. You don't have to tell all of us, but you got to tell your coach why you're going to do this. And we get to hold you accountable to it. We will all be sharing our whys as well. Because again, we're going to get uncomfortable with you. We're going to show up with you. It is a lot better and easier to show up with a group of friends, linking arms, rather than showing up by yourself. This girl's riding a bike and I don't want to hit her. They're teaching her how to ride a dirt bike in the cul-de-sac. Anyways. Okay, guys? I need you to understand it's going to be uncomfortable. Trust me, I know. But it is going to be worth every second of it. When you finish this 100 days, you're going to be like, damn, I can do anything. I just did that. I'm going to go skydiving or whatever it is that you want to do. But know that you have to show up. Okay? That's all we're asking you. We're not asking you to put up crazy Success Club numbers or hit certain ranks or whatever. We want you to. We want that for you. But that's not a requirement. We're not going to ask you what is happening. We're going to ask you the activity that you're putting into it, because we can only control our output. We cannot control what comes back. Okay? We will have calls and trainings for this. I will do an action hour every Wednesday at noon Mountain Time. That's 11 a.m. Pacific Time. And I believe that's 2 p.m. East Coast Time. This is when I'm available. And then I'll have Saturday morning hustle hour. And that will be at 7 a.m. Mountain Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And then we'll throw some stuff here and there. Okay? You won't be doing this alone. You will have people there. But we also will be asking you to post a picture of your tracker in the Voxer app. You need to get the Voxer app as well. I'll set up that group. So your coaches can invite you to that. So those are some requirements. Know that it's a lot easier and a lot more fun when you show up with other people to rally the troops. So that's all I have to say for now. I'm excited for this group. I'm excited to see where it takes us. And know that you can do this. You just have to be willing to show up for you. Okay? I promise it's easy. Well, it's easy to do, not easy to show up. It's easy to do. And you just got to make it you got to make this business about you and what you want to do. You got to pretend like your family or your dogs or your cats or whoever is in that burning building, and you're willing to go in that burning building no matter what obstacles in your way to rescue them. That's what this business is. You got to go into the burning building, and I promise you will see results. I can promise you that. I can't promise you it's going to happen tomorrow, but by the end of the 100 days, you will see some momentum from it. So, okay, bye.